attending the conference of states parties to the UN Convention Against Corruption, which is being held in Sharm el-Sheikh. Hany Farag spoke to John Brandolino, the Director Division for Treaty Affairs, in this interview. Let's take a look.
We are pursuing always our special coverage for this conference, for the 9th edition of the conference on the state parties for the United Nations Against Corruption. On the sideline of this gathering, we have the pleasure to have one specialized in this domain, Mr. John Brandolino, Director Division for Treaty Affairs in the United Nations Office on Drugs and Crime. Pleasure, sir, to have you.
Pleasure to be here. Thank you.
So, to begin, how do you see the importance of this gathering in the context of COVID?
Well, in the context of the pandemic, governments having to mobilize to protect people, and that includes vaccinations, that includes protective equipment, that includes their health systems. And that results in more money being given to the people more quickly, and also with less controls when you do it more quickly. So what we need is to prevent corruption from adversely affecting that type of response. And so this conference, particularly during this time of the pandemic, is very important so that governments can share best practices on how to prevent corruption from adversely affecting their response to the pandemic.
Yes. How government can really insert in their planning, in their development process?
Yes, as I said, there are a lot of best practices around the world. I mean, a lot of countries are doing very innovative things to try to prevent corruption from happening in the first place. You know, through open data, through transparency and technology. And so we will come here today during this week, and we will be